Hi, welcome to the Bakes and Blenders Kitchen. I'm Colleen. Today we're going to be decorating this mini tiered cake with vanilla buttercream frosting, edible fabric sheets, and adorable, easy to make gum paste peonies. If you want to know how to do this, let's jump right in. So, fun story, this is actually the same cake that I made for a friend's wedding. It was the first time I made a cake for someone who was not related to me. And I did it differently because it was a long time ago, a few years ago, not that long, let's be honest. But I didn't really know what I was doing. So if I could make her wedding cake all over again, this is what I would do. She liked purple, had to be a gluten-free cake. They decided on marble, which is, I think, a great choice for a wedding cake. That's what ours was. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. So, if I knew then what I know now, this is the cake I would have made for my friend's wedding. Let me know what you think. Okay, we are ready to put our cake together. I've got my 6-inch and my 4-inch, they're both cold. So we are gonna add some fresh buttercream to the top so that that little guy will stick.
Make sure you do it. Make sure you really have to get it perfect.
That's right, bud. Now, before you put your 4-inch on, you might want to decide what your front is going to be. We're going to be draping this cake with some edible fabric, so honestly, it might not matter too much, but I always like to put the ugly side in the back. So, go ahead and try and figure out what your front sides are going to be. There we go. Okay. Now you can kind of see the cardboard circle at the bottom of the 4-inch. So I'm just gonna get a small piping bag and just cover that up. Now you can use a tiny circle tip if you want, but why waste the tip? I mean, not that you're wasting it, but then you'd have to clean it. I just snipped a small hole.
Okay, that's so fine. Well, if you hold. And fun fact, guys. Did you know that Bakes and Blenders is from my mom, right? Who's baking this cake? Yeah, it's really too. She's my mom. That's why I'm here.
It's true. Now you can go in with a clean finger, a clean brush, or a clean palette knife. Since we've got this rough texture going on, it kind of works with the cake, so you're not going to even, I don't think it's going to be that noticeable.
If you want, it can be any color.
Yeah, you could do this any color you want.
And too, you can make your own videos if you want. Like, we aren't doing this on live.
Well, we're not live, but yeah, you can make your own videos.
Yeah.
We're going to post this on YouTube later.
Yep. You can always watch on our favorite one, YouTube.
Ben is a very big fan of YouTube.
YouTube.
All right, Ben, what do you think? Does that look good?
I think that looks good. I think the coloring would help it. Except it's just plain white.
You think that it should be a color?
Yeah, like it looks full, and I think the guys are full of the cake.
Well, we are going to add some fun color with this edible fabric sheet from Granary Kitchen.
I can't do two sides on.
So let me clean up a bit, and then we'll get started with the fabric, okay? Okay, so this did come from Granary Kitchen. They sent this to me, months ago, and I'm only just now getting around to using it. So I have never used edible fabric before. So the plan is to, let's get the cake into the seam. Okay, so the plan is to drape our fabric onto this cake. And I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm sure it will look wonderful, but let's find out what I'm doing. Now, I had no idea what to do with this edible fabric. So if you have any other ideas for edible fabric, leave a comment below and tell me. I know that you can use it to make edible lace. Okay, so that, unless I need to peel it off more, and I don't think so. All right, that's that. It's very flexible. It does feel drier than I expected. But let's roll with it. That's cool, that's cool. I'm going to actually mark on the back. So I'm cutting 4 inches off of the bottom. That is going to be our first. Someone gave me the tip, by the way, to do this with a metal ruler instead of a plastic one if you have it. Because then when you're using your sharp craft knife, you won't mess up your ruler. So I thought that was a great idea. I don't have a metal ruler though, so I'm just using this one. Now I have used edible prints, edible sheets from Granary Kitchen before, and I loved it. So if you want to see that video, I'll put a link above. Okay, my front. This is going to be my front right here. So I think I'm going to need some piping gel to get this to stick, because it is not adhesive. You could probably do this on fresh buttercream, but ooh, I do not like working with fresh buttercream. I would much rather it be chilled. Okay. Oh, so that broke. I probably have had this too long. I didn't realize it was going to get... Yeah, that's not going to work for me. You know what, guys? Okay, so my fault. I have had this fabric sheet for far too long. So it's not as flexible as it should be. So instead, I think I'm gonna cut strips and wrap it around the top of the cake. Let's see if I have enough for that. This is why you should always, always have a backup plan, okay? I didn't really have a backup plan, but you know what? You gotta roll with the punches, okay? Now, before I add any piping gel, I just wanna see if I like this. Do I like that? I think I do. What do you guys think? Tell me if you like the band or if you think I should leave it plain. Obvious, you can't tell me right now, but I'm curious what your thoughts are. So I kind of like that. I'm gonna go with it. Now you need something sticky, so either fresh buttercream or I think this piping gel is gonna work just fine. Apply it where that edible fabric is going. Now you don't want to put too much piping gel on because it could melt your fabric and that would be not cool, all right? Okay, so I actually think that's kind of cute, guys. All right, but I got this empty space in the back, so we are gonna cut another strip. Okay, so here we are. Oh my goodness, it's actually super adorable. Okay, this is what we've got, but that's not all I'm doing. So I'm making another video for this. Hopefully it's either already on my channel or it will be out soon. I used these awesome cutters to make beautiful gum paste peonies. Let's get them. Now for my mini cake, these are actually a bit massive, but I'm okay with that, all right? So this is the big guy. I think he's gonna go like right on top. What do you think? I'd love to know how you think I should do it. I'm gonna have to put some buttercream down to prop it up. Now I also made some little some leaves. So I think I will stick one of those under there, sticking out. There we go. All right. Cool beans, not the cake I expected, but I do love it. Now let's, I'm gonna go cut into it and take some pictures of it. And that's it. There you have it. A mini tiered cake with edible fabric and an easy gum paste peony. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you really enjoyed this tutorial, I'd love it if you could give it a like and maybe even hit that subscribe button so that you can see more of my videos. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!